Hello, I'm Wendy McManus. I'm a leadership coach with Connect to Potential. I want to talk with you today about my favorite dining experience ever. It was just a couple of months ago, and it was at a restaurant in Brooklyn called Colonie. And we had reservations at the chef's counter, which means that we were literally looking into this very open kitchen space. The chef was directly in front of me, and directly to my right was a counter where all of the food coming out of the kitchen was staged. And from what I could observe, every server in the restaurant was able to serve any table. They had beautiful systems in place. It was just such a lovely dance to watch. So as the food came through, the food would be plated on this counter. Whoever was standing there, very, very quickly the food went out to the tables because whoever was standing there, the chef would rattle off the table number, the position numbers for each plate, so that the server could very seamlessly deliver this food to the correct person without there being any friction or confusion. I also noticed the chef tasting as the dishes were coming out. And I noticed him reject a few dishes. He didn't scream and yell. He didn't make a big fuss. When something did not meet his standard, he simply communicated to the person that he needed to correct the situation, what was wrong, what was needed to be done. And what I noticed was this great sense of calm in this very high pressure situation. Everyone was calm, soft spoken, and I just didn't feel a lot of anxiety that I would expect to feel in this pressure cooker environment. And I felt like it's a real leadership lesson. It's the gift of clarity. This team had very clear agreements. What are our systems? How is it that we're going to perform? What is the quality standard that we're here to meet? And most importantly, when something goes wrong, how are we going to handle it? How are we going to be with each other? How are we going to treat each other in this situation? What do we commit to each other? What are our expectations of each other? And I call all of this making and keeping agreements. I think that it is fundamental work for any team. And what it creates is the gift of clarity. When everyone knows what to expect, when there is consistency in how the leaders behave and how your coworkers behave, you can maintain a sense of calm because you know that you can rely on them. You know that you can count on them to behave in a certain way and to meet a certain quality standard. I'll leave you with the phrase that I heard this chef repeat probably 3 or 4 times in the time that I was sitting there at the chef's counter. He kept saying, "Teamwork makes the dream work." Every time something would go really right, he would say it. And even when something went wrong, he would say, "Teamwork makes the dream work." Quite honestly, it was my favorite dining experience ever because the food was excellent, but mostly because it was just a joy to watch this team work. So I wanted to share with you. I hope this is helpful. Leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm Wendy McManus. I'm a leadership coach with Connect to Potential. Have a great day.